Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My buddy here, Throne Orc, was the one to send us out, and so I will be the one to bring you guys back in. Welcome to Tech Chase's second game of the evening. We've got not Davenport versus Concordia. What do you think, Orc? What do we got here today with Spinny starting off first?
Well, we got Wolf versus Shulk. This looks like a frustrating matchup for Wolf. I'm gonna say so myself.
How so?
Well, I mean, like, I guess Shulk's. I mean, I don't know jack anything about Shulk, but I do know from when I played against a friend who plays Shulk, is that his strong attacks have a big range on them, so they can reach in far distances. But right now, Yoder, they can be shut up. Arena,
it's not Yoder, it's Smitty.
Yeah.
Smitty.
The overlay is not complicated. That messed me up.
No, it's okay. I try my best to remember people, but I will say this is pretty impressive for Smitty because he's actually doing really well. Aside from just not being able to get that confirm on the kill, like at 95%, and now Meta kind of taking that back a little bit, 104, and look, just what is an edge guard? Like, wow, this is great.
Yeah, at this point, like, I feel like Meta's covering every recovery option that Smitty was trying to go for, and that's going to be the stock.
That is just, I mean, that's not fair. That was such a great edge guard by Words, especially he was, Meta, sorry, he was honestly, like, getting juggled there. Like, look at that damage, 182.
Yeah, Smitty was in the driver's seat for, like, 30 seconds of that first stock, and then Meta was able to turn the tables around, and right when he recognized Wolf off stage, he's like, okay, I'm going to keep doing the same setup, because if you keep recovering the same way, I'm just going to keep punishing you for it.
I'm not a fan of what's happening right now because like Buster's out, and Meta honestly, okay, like this is the nice damage output, actually getting speed out, but I don't think that's gonna work.
The reverse throw rock is gonna do it though.
That was he sped all the way up out to the blast zone, but that back air is gonna actually take that stock again. So at a one stock deficit, Smitty he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
I was telling you earlier that this doesn't look like a good matchup for Wolf. Was I not?
For a second, I didn't believe you because I was like, oh, look at that, he's doing fine. I'm such an idiot.
Well, why would I say something that's not true, huh?
That is true. You know what? I will take the blame on that, and Smitty will probably throw his controller in my face one of these days. Wow.
Jeez. Oh my god, what position was that? That was really smart there by Smitty.
You saw that dodge?
Dude.
I feel so bad because it's extremely deceptive, the smash attacks, at least from Shulk, and then you just, I mean, the more you play against him, you just get used to it, but that was just, I don't think that's how, Concordia wanted to start out.
I told you, dude. I was right. I know what I'm talking about as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I will take this L, Chief, and I just find that interesting because like I said earlier, you saw him getting a little bit on the bodied end of that combo, and all of a sudden, Meta just started, acting like Shulk was the meta of this game. Like it just looked so bad for Smitty. Like even just that recovery and just the stock losses that came after, it's just he had him covered on timing, on the recovery, anything that, especially after that stock drop. That was some pretty good stuff by Meta to readapt things.
Yeah, I especially felt like the drop down aerials really came into play there from Meta because each time he was like, you saw him wait a little bit in the air. He waited for that because Smitty was, I think, was trying to keep going for like a grab or trying to go for up tilt. And then that's when we saw Meta kind of flow in the air to wait it out and then do like a drop down aerial right after it to keep Smitty in a lock, which he made so much mileage off of it, like each like left and right.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like now, like Yoder's out to play. He's not going to want to give any opening this time, so he's going to be the one to go out first. And 2 stocks to his 3, they are behind, but you know, again, this is the problem of fighting a sword-esque character. That's going to be a little bit of an issue for Luigi to actually approach, unless he's able to get, like, you know, and Shulk is some pretty solid weight speed for him to pull off those the Luigi shenanigans. So let's see what Yoder is going to do once that time hits.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how well he's gonna approach in or something, or I want to see him get like a down throw tech chase at least, or something started.
Oh, absolutely, and oh my gosh, right there, 28% hasn't been able to do anything. He is just moving extremely fast, unable to get any attack out yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Meta was able to start out with speed.
Oh, I mean, he was literally speedy on the drop, but oh, the shield stopping him from actually getting any type of shenanigan.
That's painful right there, actually, because that just cuts off your whole combo.
Yeah, it really, and Yoder has the basic like Luigi's ability like idea. So now he just has to figure out what kind of attack am I gonna get from any opening I can find. And you know what? Come on. Okay.
He dropped that shield there, actually. He got hit by a little bit of the cyclone.
Mm-hmm. Can we just appreciate he is using his Monado art surprisingly well, like super well. Wow, up there catching Yoder on the fall.
Yeah, alrighty. I need a dictionary because I don't have lots of words on what on earth just happened, that whole sequence.
I don't know, but like you see right here, you know, and he's not going for the combo even like with shield up. It makes him really heavy. I think there was a possibility, but again, you see Meta just using these Monado art like that. Look at that. The versatility. This man is a Swiss Army knife of Monado arts.
Oh, very. Oh, gonna do the cyclone, not gonna send him up in the air. Can he catch the landing? No, actually, great job drifting downward to the ledge.
I love that awareness. He knows what Yoder is wanting, especially against Luigi. Like, he knows, like, I know what you're trying to do. I see some of these confirmed, so I'm gonna parry you and stay on neutral because I can.
Very. Oh, but now he's got the shield. Oh, well, never mind. He switched to speed.
Oh my lord, that missed. I'm really liking his elusiveness.
I am too. And he's not afraid, too.
Jeez. Buster's out already. Unable to get the up smash. Oh.
That's like the third time he's went for up smash.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he got it, but the Cyclone is going to take that stock finally, but now he has another stock to work with, and you saw he has been unable to get anything go.
Oh, speaking of.
Shield just out to play.
Wait, a couple jabs, gonna get the tech chase? No, not yet.
Oh. That up smash hitting, finally. There.
Oh, Troy, you can go.
Yeah, oh, not nice. You know what? He waited till it mattered. He missed it. He only used it one other time as an attack, and he missed it. And so he just waited on that pressure. And I gotta say, like, he dropped his stock, but he earned those stocks really hard because Meta was like he like I said earlier, he was the Switch Army knife of Monado arts, the Switch Monado knife or whatever. I tried to. It sounded great, better in my head, but that was cool. It was cool. It was like Meta just putting in. He made him work for that, for sure.
Okay. I know it. Can you take over for this one? This one game? My dog is whining at me.
Oh, hey, I got you, man.
I got this. I know a thing or two about video games. I'll step in.
Wow. She did this to me last time too. So sorry.
It's streaming. I get it.
I'm super sorry. I'll be right back.
So Tom, are you liking what you're seeing right now, Mr. Tom, sir?
Yeah, you know, it's looking good so far. It's a close match. I thought Meta was really just gonna extend that lead there for a minute. He was looking really, really good against Yoder, but Yoder just able to adapt, kind of reset. I think getting that speed right off the bat for Meta was just really good, and it paid dividends at first. And I think Yoder may have been like a little bit confused, but did a mental reset and was able to overcome it. So now down to a 9-8 here. We are getting right back into it. Quick transition. We will see Yoder get down that stock that he does not have any longer. But yeah, we're going to see Spectral coming in for Oakland. And what do you think of this matchup, Pinoy?
It's definitely, I mean, I said it was going to be a challenge for Luigi last game, but I mean, he did just fine. And, you know, against sword characters, against better characters that camp harder than Luigi, you know, it's definitely going to be a hard matchup. However, we saw how Yoder played out that game where it looked pretty bad and then he just turned it around. Like, this actually might turn out to be a much better game this time. Especially as long as he's able to actually space himself out of court.
Yeah, that will play a big factor here. Lucina, obviously, is just a very powerful character, very good movement. It plays really well to players who can be patient with it, which Spectral has done a very good job of doing so in Tech Chase so far. So Yoder really going to need to play this right, win the neutral, and just wait for those openings.
I just want to appreciate that the two actually respected the lag spike, and they kind of just, you know, once it felt better, they're like, all right, let's go. That was just really nice. It was nice sportsmanship on their end, so just wanted to shout out to that really fast.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, Nintendo Online, despite their claims they're upgrading things, it still sucks.
Yeah. But you know what doesn't suck? This fight, which by both players actually, like still being able to get that recovery and, you know, still actually playing that neutral well. And wow, I was gonna say Spectral kind of on that end of getting slightly pushed back, but able to regain that neutral, guard against the Cyclone, and now it's just a game of nairs.
Yeah, and I don't know if maybe it's just because that last game was so fast, but things seems like slower this game. Maybe both of them are just being a little bit more careful, but as I say that,
I don't even know if that was a bait. It looked like he was about to get hit, but then you saw Spectral just drop down, fade back just a little bit, jump back up, get the nice clean back air, able to send Yoder onto the right blast zone. Now is a 9-7 game right now.
Yeah, that was very clean, and it did look calculated. So I'm gonna give Spectral the benefit there that was entirely intentional. But yeah, Yoder now in a spot where he's really going to need to close this stock out fast, but can't seem to get Spectral off the map. Just barely making it back each time.
Yeah, and you know what? You gotta admit, like, if there's anything that Luigi's are gonna be, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to do. It's that struggle to find kill confirms outside of their kill percentage range. And so, you know, Lucina being at 174, but it does matter. I'm sorry, he's still living meta at 181.
Oh, there we go. And to throw in a little extra sass in there is Luigi getting that kill, but still got a good amount of work here to do. Close match, but still a stock advantage for Spectral.
Yeah, and that double.
And then, oh!
Why? You do not have to go that far. You probably do, but that is, come on.
Yeah, that is a bit of, we're gonna call that cheese. Wow, yeah, Spectral looking very comfortable there in that matchup against Luigi.
Mm-hmm. And he may have dropped that stock, and again, it's a stock earned, especially against a player of Spectral's caliber, like, and, you know, a big character, disadvantage too. You know, Yoder's still putting in that work, able to get a nice edge guarding shenanigan going there. I mean, that's the type of play that you need to do. You may have not been able to play, like, win the game, but you were able to still keep chipping away, and it wasn't a shutout. Like, that was some good smash from Yoder. Spectral, unfortunately for Yoder, was able to play that game so much better than him.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a good attempt, you know, obviously. 2 swordsmen in a row for Yoder. That's like a bad disadvantage. But still managing to make the most out of it and keep it competitive. It is 8-6 in favor of Oakland, but there's still plenty of match left here, so anything can happen.
I know, David Blaine. I know. I don't know why David Blaine was the first thing I thought of.
You know, whatever life experience feels right for you, I support
I
it.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. We have who is it? It's still Spectral versus Gosman.
Oh, I put him in the wrong spot. Don't mind me. I'm
Good.
a little distracted doing both, so I can't read which side I'm supposed to put things on. But there we go. That should be fixed. I could
Oh,
get a little
perfect.
30-second cooldown for me to figure out my life. But we are going to get right into this. We got a Falco versus a Lucina.
Yeah, I mean, a tale as old as time here, and as old as Smash, like 4.
Wow,
sword
these
characters
zoomers.
aren't gonna be zoomers today. These, the species has always had like some general issues against some of the sword characters. I mean, at least from recent knowledge. So I feel like if they are able to close that gap, Lucina is not going to have that issue Falco is not going to have that issue taking down Lucina if they're able to close that gap. It's just going to be very important to stop Spectre before he gets that groove that he got in the last game.
Yeah, we did see Gosman earlier in the last match with CUA versus Davenport, and had a bit of a slow start, but really got going later in their match, where he was playing really, really patiently, getting the hits he needed, and we'll see if he's able to continue at this point. Got the nerves out of the way and things like that, and so far looking pretty decent.
Did you see that he had some pretty solid like reads and like follow-ups? Like he did like a fair, like a nice quick fair to an up special, and then he was on the platform, got the roll-in read, did another fair to like a side B, and it was just, Spectral just playing this game really well. But I mean, Cosman I don't think is going to let that happen at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, really keeping Spectral in check, honestly. Playing...
Back.
Oh, hello.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh, gonna find the up air off the top.
that was clean. That was a good read. I mean, that's what you need to do if you're one of the species against a sword character. Like this is just textbook, textbook matchup knowledge. If you are able to close that gap, and if you're able to get the confirms, you deserve to have a title that says good player.
Very. Oh, that fair actually could have set him off stage, but doesn't matter.
I think someone was mad.
I think so. I mean, I would be too at that point if I'm down. If I'm down by 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Just like force smash is the call.
It was good. It was a great call, and especially now, like, before he came down from that the angel platform, like, Spectral had 21%.
Yeah.
Didn't touch him after like he got damaged a little bit. Like that is some plays, and now it's 41, keeping the spacing with the projectiles, and now kind of playing around here. Falco literally praying on his prey. That was really bad.
Yeah, I cringed a little bit there, but good attempt. I'll give you that.
No, skip.
What?
Oh, it's the last reporter. Somehow.
Oh.
Yeah. I just don't question it anymore.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that from Cosman there.
Oh, okay. It was cool. Like he had a really good read right there, but not gonna work out super well here as he's hitting for Spectral.
Gonna get the read. He read it like a book.
There it is. Yeah. It took him a stock, but like getting that back into a 1-point deficit. Gosman putting in work, sending Spectral to the right blast zone. Yeah. This is a game. It's still a game. Like they're very much neck and neck right now.
Kind of same situation that we saw our last set, actually. CUA versus Davenport.
Oh yeah. And it's gonna be interesting to see because Yoder is out. Their team captain is out. So how do you feel like say we're placing bets? If their team captain's out, who do you think is going to win?
Oh.
Like, say you got $50 on the line, you know, but you
Yeah,
want to go it down.
Yeah, but who do they have left?
Let's see. Spectral was out for Oakland, so they at least have. Oh shoot, they have Saturn and Broly. The CUAA has Saturn or Broly. I'm not sure who's or Werewolf Nerflor. One of the three. I don't know. I'm not sure who's left on CUAA either, because Yoda's out. Gosman's right here. There's a Steve.
No.
Okay. Okay. Broly's going in. Okay, that's what I was curious who was, because I saw Steve, and none of those. Doesn't say in the cheat sheet that someone plays Steve, so I was very confused to see Steve / Mike Smash.
I don't know. I don't know one bit about how Steve works in this game. Could you tell me, Pinoi?
Dude, I've never even played Minecraft, which someone will crucify me for, but I've never played Minecraft before, so I can't even tell you.
As your boss, you're fired.
Oh, God dang it! I just received word from Mara Gaming that I'm currently fired.
You're gonna take me?
Probably. So
wait.
No!
Is that really how you want to start off?
I don't think so.
No.
I
don't even know what's his neutral A and what his. Okay, I'm just that dash attack.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, just with like, you know, you're just attacking with your sword and all that shenanigans, or X or hit or I don't know, but I don't like Gosman looks like he's totally fine destroying memes today.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, what's really cool is that he's not letting Worms. Sorry, he's not letting Broly mine, which is the entire point. Like he's actually trying to close in. So it gives him that ability to get back on stage, because you know that Steve, without any type of material, cannot do jack. There's a very minimalistic thing that you could do with Steve, but right now, Gosman is just readjusting and readapting and making sure he's getting back on stage before he gets, like the gold right there. You saw he can get some of the gold weapons out, start to get some spikes, actually finish it off, but it took time and a good read apparently as he takes a stock from Gosman.
That was actually a really nice setup there from Brawly.
Yeah.
Or Broly, however you pronounce it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say Broly like DBZ, you know?
Oh yeah, yes, of course. That makes sense. Yeah. Broly.
So Broly.
Oh!
Okay, Broly against the Diamond Sword.
Yeah.
I think Steve's actually going. I think Steve is actually, he's got everything he needs. It took a bit.
We're gonna find the back here. You get an edge opportunity. Oh, I don't think it even matters. Oh, yes, it does.
Okay.
What?
No, just not you. It's just that. This is
No, I know. I was questioned by the edge guard that he was trying for. I don't know.
No, I think we're both on the same page now. Because right there again, he thought he was gonna get the high recovery. Gets the grab though. Forward throw. Sorry,
There.
Oh, that was a down throw.
Did I get the grab? He went fishing there. I think that was a back throw.
That's back throw.
Okay.
Oh, stop that. You are rude,
Oh my
sir.
god.
Okay, so can you just? I just want you to know that I may have messed up because I think Broly kind of just proved me wrong about the whole Steve thing, and he played that really well.
Yeah, like even though like on that first stock that it didn't look like he had that much momentum starting,
Mm.
he went to town those two other like the rest of those two stocks.
Mm-hmm. It was
Um,
really weird because like I think, and I'm starting to think that that initial SD was an accident because I think because PS2 is weird and that recovery is very reminiscent of a but the Steve Uppy is like really very, very reminiscent of like a hang glider, so
yeah,
I think I honestly think that was still like it was still part of that group to make sure once he got just be able to stay alive and survive against a relatively quick character like Falco. Not he's quick, like slow in general ideas, but you just saw Broly like just being patient. Even though he did give the ledge back a lot of times because of the nature of the character, he was able to at least mine for everything he needed. And I think that's where things just started getting bad for Gosman.
yeah, very. And oh, and it's looking like we see Steve versus uh,
ZSS.
yeah, ZSS. Oh, and it's on triplat too as well.
That's um yeah. Oops. I don't
I-
think that it may. I feel like this could be bad for someone. Like, yeah, I think you know who I'm talking about.
yes, I do.
Oh boy. I'm kind of excited. It's like 3 seconds, and I don't know what is gonna happen.
Yeah, I kind of like the stage for ZSS because she can like, extend her combo games like to the heavens with the exception of the triplats.
Yeah.
Actually help her out with her ladder
What?
game.
That hits and grabs? Are you kidding me, Steve? Really?
Hey man, Steve's got an answer for everything, I guess.
I'm legitimately sad about that. Oh no.
Okay, how does ZSS just fight this? I don't know. 'Cause like I said, I don't know anything about Steve. Oh, I actually thought that flip kick was gonna connect.
I did too. That was
It would have helped, actually. I think because it sends you into the ground after you get hit by it.
Yeah, yes, it does. Sorry,
Okay.
it's been a bit since I've seen the ZSS plays. Wow, nice stun, but not gonna get anything out of that. Ow.
Ooh, I'm at a back air to go.
Ow, and I think the same thing is happening in the last game. You just saw how much time he was like. It didn't even take him that long. He just got the things he needed.
Yeah, and he adapted on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. My dog's on my foot. 1 second.
It's okay.
Okay. There we go. You see, okay, I'm really loving Jay Goody's using a flip kick to get back on the stage.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a pretty basic way to recover. But okay, okay. Just kind of met him in there, just sick of the cart. He went in for the kill.
Just took you outside. Do not need to go outside.
Oh, Yoshi.
I'm sorry, Daddy's working. Look at me that. Don't look at me like that.
I wish you had a webcam on right now, just so we could look at the dog.
Oh. Yeah. Why are we on stream 1? Are we with the like? Because they have webcams. I wanted to
We
show
have
you.
dogs. We could have offered dogs, dude. We could have been like, we have dogs, guys. Who doesn't? Okay, like y'all come for the Smash, but do you really want to come for the Smash, or you want to come for the dogs? You want to see the dogs? Like, that's kind of better than Smash, right?
Yeah, I think the dogs are the best quality content. Rishi, what are you doing? I just wanted. You just want attention? Is that what you want? This is new to me, being a dog owner, so it's...
If you ever need any advice, I am more than willing to help.
What are you panting at me for? I don't understand. I wish you spoke English.
She speaks doggish now.
She's looking at me like going like, "Oh hi, human. I just noticed that you were working. Well, can you get attention too?"
Oh my gosh.
She does this. She did this when I was working on the Yoshi emote.
Really?
Yeah,
Probably
like
she knew. She just knew. It was like, are you just loving little old me? And you're like, yeah.
What surprised me was that she didn't bark actually while I was
Good.
doing the emote, because like she saw herself on the page.
I honestly think dogs who do that though are extremely intelligent. I think that's also a study too. Dogs who watch like TV, like who can actually watch TV with you, which is kind of weird to say like, oh yeah, it's healthy for dogs.
Which explains why she always wants me to turn on Animal Planet.
You know what? You do that. You turn on Animal Planet for her. You show her the world when we can't go outside.
Oh no, it's like I'll be watching Rivals of Aether all the
Yeah.
time. Looks at me like this derpy face, like of like, "Honey, can we change the channel, please? I've seen this show like 30 times."
You're like, look, do you pay the bills, Yoshi? Yes? Well, okay, fine, I'll change the channel.
She barks at the bills. How about that? That's
The
her way
bill?
of paying.
Oh, barks for the bills. I get it.
Yeah. Here she come. Over here. Come.
Is this this is Saturn, isn't it? No. Saturn is Lucas. Oh, that is Saturn? I swear to gosh, I swear to God, I've never seen him play as Ness. I'm probably stupid because I could maybe be mixing it up with Lucas. It's been a day.
I think the last time I commentated a Saturn set,
Yeah.
oh no, he was playing Lucas actually last time I was commentating a set.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Yeah. Which allows us to go back into that discussion about dogs. And how important they are to have as streaming buddies.
Are you kidding me? Actually, fun fact about that, that you mentioned about like dogs and streams, I commentated top 8 for Rivals Amateur Series on the Rivals of Aether channel. We had like a replay problem where we couldn't watch the replay because they sent in the wrong ones. So while SBS was like trying to fix everything, I was like, "Hey, at the meantime, can I show off dog Yoshi on stream?" And the chat immediately, everybody said yes. So I woke Yoshi up, and yeah, that was literally her reaction. She was not happy. It was like midnight. It was like pushing towards 1 o'clock in the morning.
Respectable. You know, like...
Oh, now she's chewing on my sock. Okay, good. Nice.
Good
Come on.
dog.
Fine, you get the sock. Okay. Whatever it is you can do to stop panting at me. Silly girl. I love Yoshi.
The dog, just for those who are joining in, the dog, not the character.
Yeah, not the character.
Yoshi evades his taxes. And you
Yoshi is my dog.
Yoshi pays the taxes. There we go. Your Yoshi pays the taxes. The other Yoshi is a douche. Anyways.
That'd be true.
We've got Saturn versus Jay Goody. Goody having the 3-2 stocks here. You know, this honestly could be a good time as long as Ness doesn't get stuffed out.
Yeah. Oh, that was 10,000 IQ hard play there. Did you see him forward smash the paralyzer?
Yes, that's honestly, it's really great when Nesses have that kind of reaction to be able to get the forward smash out, just to get the reflect, because you're trying to hit a home run in baseball and in Smash. So I mean, what does Saturn want to do? He wants to look cool doing what he does, because it's nice. Ness has some sauce over here if he's able to get something going though.
Yeah. And both players just kind of doing a good job. Just they're jumping around each other, like Jack jumping over the candlestick.
Yeah.
You've heard that one, right?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, I have heard the jumping over the candlestick, and you know what I find interesting is that it's 132, and Ness is still alive, but wow, Jay Goody needs to find a way to end the stock right now.
Yeah, like not later, not 2.5 seconds from now, but right now.
He not no offense to Saturn, but Jay Goody listened to what I said, and he closed the stock. So now can he continue this this combo spree here that he's got on Saturn?
Oh my god, and both players missed their grab like 3 times.
You know what? Grabbing is okay in this game, and we deal with it. But up tilt, able to snag him a little bit on the edge. Hasn't been Jay Goody yet. Saturn honestly finding a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah. I think PK Fire would be a good factor here, actually, to come in.
I feel like so too, but he's got to be a little bit more accurate with it, because ZSS is extremely mobile. She's not like the fastest character, but she has the ability to switch back and forth and just getting the Paralyzer into the up special. Jay Goody is already closing this gap in percentage. Sorry for the delay.
And 106 going to send him off to the ground. Okay, I'm going to give Saturn a little credit. Like, even though it doesn't look like he's winning in neutral, he's winning with recovering on the ground.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe except for that one, but like otherwise. Oh, okay.
1-1, ladies and gentlemen. The last stock of this game, Jay Goody versus Saturn, who, as the school will CUAA improve to 5-3 or lose going down to 4-4. What do you think?
Honestly, it's looking like Saturn's in the driver's seat a little bit because he's racking out the percentage a lot more, and he's doing his job just like spacing around these early attacks that Jay Goody's trying to flip out. Right there, he's landing and get the fair.
He covered him. He had him almost in a basically borderline looking frame trap, but right here, Saturn almost snagging that, and it's back and forth. You saw earlier, and now right now, I can bet you Jay Goody is probably gonna find a way to get damaged even more because Saturn is just adapting so hard to this.
Yeah. Wait, that throw almost got the flip kick. That flip kick would have been a big answer there because that actually would have spiked down Saturn right to the blast zone.
Yeah, and almost getting the read again. How am I for these paralyzers, and just that recovery is super dangerous by Saturn. And like I called it, by the way, look, both in kill percentage.
Up throw gonna get up there, almost got the up air.
Stop that.
And he cannot get the paralyzer read.
Oh my gosh, I thought this was gonna be bad. No way, are you kidding me?
Oh. To the heavens we go. With that, Jay Goody. My goodness.
That was a turnaround. That did not look good earlier. After Yoder had dropped his games, like the team stepped up, man. 1-0. CUAA just edging that one out.
Wow.
Right? I'm amazed. Like I agree.
I'm sorry, I don't have that much to say, but I think the match just speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm. That was so good on Converge players, and you could tell that they have improved. Honestly, I take whatever I said back last game. It wasn't just Yoder that ascended Super Saiyan 4. It was the other guys also putting in their work as the team. This is some really good job by Amiibo King, just being able to prove that it takes more than a year to make a great team, and you have one right here, just contenders for the finals. Later, I believe there's finals. I'm just gonna go along with that.
Yeah.
You got any notes for this? Tell me, what do you think?
I think that went down to the wire, and that was an insane match. I don't know what else you want me to say.
No, I would like to hear your opinion because I'm still blown away by that.
On what specifically? Do you mean anything in particular?
Oh, just about the game, just like how close it was, like just like the turnarounds, like what really sealed it there for Concordia, like where do you think it just turned around?
I feel like honestly, where I feel like where Jay Goody was just jumping around Saturn and catching the recovery options really helped came into play, because right after he caught the recovery option, he would turn things around and make it his own combo.
Oh yeah.
Which actually put him in the driver's seat way later on to make like the full comeback. But the parts where he was stuck at is where he get caught in the air, because Saturn kept doing more projectiles and aerials off stage, or even in the air, just to keep him in a lock. So that's my notes. What are your notes on it?
My notes are just like I think a lot of it mentality wise. I think it started shifting towards Concordia when Concordia lost. I think once Yoder kind of dropped out a little bit. I think there was at least 2 points behind, and I think from there, not having your most trusted anchor, that really kind of pushed the others to follow through. And I think you saw once he fell, like you saw them catch up with, oh look, we were 1 point behind, oh look, now we're even. And that evenness came when you saw Jay Goody and Saturn tied in that last game with 2 stocks each.
Yeah. And with that, CUAA gonna take the take a home field advantage. I'd say, if I do say so myself.
Really?
I mean, it does say they're home on the little border.
Yes, I forgot that's what blue means. Good. Congratulations to them. I believe at 8 o'clock in 10 minutes we're gonna have Aquinas and MSU.
Okay.
That's not. Yeah, I mean it will be, but I just think just looking at it right now, that's just not nice. You're gonna put your 6-0 MSU Spartans against the 1-5 Aquinas Saints. I mean, that's just mean. Like I know Aquinas is gonna do well, but like it's one of those things where MSU's got the power play. They've got the power moves literally for this league right now. I don't think they're they're gonna be stoppable.
Yeah, and especially since they have Nectar on MSU, I think that's scary. That's actually got to be a scary factor for the rest of the teams, because keep in mind, actually, when MSU took on Davenport, who was Nectar, who took out Best Nest.
That was the surprising part. Like, as far as upsets go, you've got a top 50 in like the world player, playing and competing at a collegiate level, and you got to say you took down said player in a collegiate crew battle. I think you kind of deserve the props, and by kind, I mean you do.
You really do.
Like, and you think about it mentally wise, like, it's when you're Davenport in that sense, right? You kind of wonder, like, well, crap, we lost the guy who's really good. Like that, like you have to. That's when you start realizing we got to put our own weight into that. And I think, like Davenport still did a great job fighting back. Regardless, MSU has just been on a tear with a 6-0 run.
Yeah. Oh wow, really?
Yes, it's scary to think about. I don't even know what happened this evening when I think they had another game. If they won, so they're 7-0 right now. To everyone's surprise, they're literally like Alabama in the national championships,
Yeah.
They're like, it's like MSU harnessed the power of Tom Brady.
I feel like you're gonna reference that.
Because I don't know. Okay, it's just since you enjoy football and the stream's still on, I just want to put out that I don't like Tom Brady, but God, he's such a respectable person, like off the field, that I can't say I don't like him as much. He really is. Like, because there's quarterbacks like Stafford. Sorry, But anyways, that's you.
What?
Oh, sorry. Like I was just throwing it over to you about my thoughts.
Oh,
on it all.
I don't know what to say, dude. He caught me in a bad spot.
Oh, Tom Brady there?
Yeah, I can get Tom Brady over here. Hey, Tom. No,
You don't
to your
have
left.
to yell. I'm right here. Tom is right here.
Hi, Tom Brady. How?
Not Tom Brady.
It's the Tom he was talking about, dude.
Yeah.
I know. I was just trying to make a joke here.
Do you like? We got what? We got 6 minutes until they like. I don't know how they're doing right now. Aquinas and MSU. Well, MSU won. How's Aquinas doing? As if anybody knows. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in. We will be back with MSU and Aquinas going at each other for the last game this evening. My name is Pinoy Knight and my co-commentator.
Throne Orc.
And we'll see you guys in a few.
Yeah.